Top 10 signs of a toxic boss. I've been involved in the world of recruitment and careers for over 25 years, having placed 3,000 people globally, as well as being ranked in the top 1% of all global headhunters and coaches and Forbes registered. The first major sign of a toxic boss: they always believe they're right. They always believe they have all the answers. If you validate their opinions, you're promoted. If you don't, you're demoted. Number 2, favoritism is evident. It's not about performance or results. It's more about being in that clique, in that circle with that toxic boss, which will then present those who are with better career advancement opportunities. Number 3, they're only interested in advancing their own careers. They spend most of their time managing up and sucking up and rarely spend time mentoring or developing you. Number 4, they're micromanagers. They micromanage people to death. Not about results and performance for them, it's more about control and ownership over you. Number 5, they make inappropriate gestures and comments in a meeting with their body language. So sometimes you'll say something and their eyes will start to roll, or they'll start to scoff at something you've said. And in their way, they're doing that so to undermine your confidence, to affect your belief in what you're saying or doing. Number 6, they publicly humiliate people in front of their direct reports or their colleagues. They give them a dressing down. It gives them a sense of power over you as an individual. Number 7, they pit teams against each other. They create team conflict in an unhealthy way by rule and divide. Number 8, they don't give constructive criticism. They give destructive criticisms. So they rarely point out what a great job you've done. What they'll do, they'll straight away point out the mistakes that you've done. And they won't get you to network with other departments. For them, it's all about being on top of you. Number 9, and that is that there's no work-life balance. For them, it's what work, what life, what balance. They'll repeatedly ask you to stay late or come in early. And if you don't, you'll feel that invisible sense of pressure that you're going to be outside of that circle. Outside of that circle of what they deem as a good employee. And they'll start to give you the cold shoulder. They'll start to alienate you because you haven't conformed, where you feel this constant pressure to always do more and more hours for less. Number 10 is that they use fear. They use fear over people to control people so that they worry about their place in the team, in the company, rather than what good managers and leaders do, where they use positivity and common goals to get where they need to get to as a team and as a company. So watch out for these top signs